quick volleys. This is
Okay.
a fun section. So we're going to hit you up.
Okay.
All right. Test your reflexes, how quickly you can come back with an answer.
All right, let's roll.
Are you ready? I see you. You're getting ready. This is where you get competitive. All right, ready? Have you ever seen a rattlesnake in person?
Absolutely. We have a
Okay.
lot of them down here in the desert.
Any quick story you can share with that?
Probably the first couple weeks that we were living here in Tucson, my wife actually found a rattlesnake in our backyard. No one had lived in our house for a while. It was a model home, and so I was at a Pac-12 meeting in San Francisco, and she probably called me about 20 times about what to do, and yeah, it was different because we haven't had that experience. But my motto is if you don't bother them, they won't bother you, and it all ended up being okay.
Well, you're better than I, because I don't know how I would have handled that scene with a rattlesnake. Anyway, favorite thing to do in Tucson off the tennis court?
The hiking here is awesome. I have a 5-year-old Vizsla dog, and so we like to hit the trails a little bit and go out there. But hiking is some of the best places I've ever been. So Tucson's got a nice, unique set of mountains around it, and some of the best sunsets you'll ever see in Tucson or anywhere are here in Tucson.
A few years ago, have you done the Grand Canyon? I did the rim to rim with a former player of mine, Chris Hellier. We went out there on. Ended up being the hottest day on record. They had closed the Phoenix airport. It was so hot, but we still did it. We left early in the morning, finished that hike under 12 hours, spent the night on the North Rim. Yeah, it was quite an adventure, but go check that out. Rim to rim.
If you're to do it, that's the way to do it. I'm not the type of person that's going to go there and then look at it for 5 minutes and leave. So you did it the right way.
Yeah, just race right through it.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite tennis player growing up?
Probably Pete Sampras, but I also really like Todd Martin. He's kind of the underdog guy, and enjoyed watching him play. Favorite
player you enjoy watching now?
Probably Kyrgios, just because it's pretty dramatic, and you're always going to see something pretty fun.
Yeah, it's unpredictable, and I think he has a lot of fans for that reason. Most exciting tennis match you've ever coached?
Probably last year when we won the Blue Grade tournament. It was just a cool event, and to see our guys come together was a lot of fun. And I'd probably say that was it.
Toughest match you've suffered as a head coach?
Probably losing to my brother. In the first round of the conference tournament, we were the number 1 seeds, and he was the 8 seed, and they took us out. That was pretty rough to end your year that way. Does
he remind you of that when you see each other?
I think we've won the last 4 times, so no.
No, okay. All right. Your favorite Grand Slam?
U.S. Open for sure.
U.S. Open, all right. So a week at the U.S. Open or a week at the NCAA team event?
College tennis for sure. You're part of it. So
that's a smart answer today. Favorite tennis movie?
The Break. Not a lot of people know this one, but it's an old one about the semi-pro Futures Tour.
Yeah, they were filming that when I was in Florida, so several of my friends were extras in that movie. So we enjoyed watching it. Alex Emery, as you know, we'd have that thing on loop in our office when he was assisting our team. Anyway, I think that the team had the whole movie memorized.
It's a good movie.
Yep. Best venue for college tennis?
Georgia at the NCAAs is pretty unique. As a player, I think Boise State was actually really fun. Coach Patton did an unbelievable job we played in front of thousands of people at a time. It was pretty cool. So I love playing at Boise, when they had a great crowd, but also playing at Georgia at the NCAAs is pretty special.
No ad scoring, like or dislike?
Love it. I think it's the best thing that's happened to our sport in a while. It's exciting, and the best players still normally pull it out.
Yeah, it's who can handle the big point a little bit better. So you typically see that. All right. Prefer playing singles or doubles?
Now, doubles probably now, but I think singles. I'd probably rather play singles. But as you get older, doubles is a little more appealing.
Prefer watching singles or doubles?
Probably singles. I think there's just more going on and more strategy, and I think it's I like watching singles a little bit more.
All right. Prefer coaching, singles or doubles? What is easier?
Singles is easier. I think things go a little slower, and you can actually have a little more impact. Doubles is just a free for all. I think your head's kind of spinning and the heart rate's up, and you're trying to keep the energy flowing. But I love coaching doubles. It's the fun piece of the job. Singles, I think we have a little more impact and can help our players. So it's a wash, 50-50.
Yeah, no, I agree. The doubles is too quick, and you can enjoy coaching them, through your practice sessions. But once you get into a match and having that impact is just too quick to be able to, make those adjustments. Whereas a singles match, you have time to kind of break things down a little bit longer. Favorite tennis game or drill?
We picked up a game from some of these former players that played it. It's called 81. And it's basically kind of like an in and out doubles game with some funky rules involved. If you back fence a ball, it's 10 points. If you hit a winner, it's 5 points. And you basically play to 81. It's the game our players like to play, and it's pretty good.
I learned a game this year from Jeff Young at Minnesota.
Okay.
2-ball, 3-ball might be the name, or it could be 3-ball, 2-ball.
Okay.
But I might be butchering the name, but I'll have to get that from Jeff again. But anyway, our team, once he taught that game to us, fell in love with it. I think we were playing it every single day of practice.
Yeah.
Career coaching record against your brother?
I think it's 5-2.
Okay.
So we're
career
on top the last few times, so we're keeping it. We're in a good place right now. We want to keep it going.
Career playing record, and you can throw practice sets in there too if you want.
I think he beat me like 100 times, and I never beat him. And then the last 5 times, I think I've beaten him. So I like where we're at in our older days.
You're 5-100 against him. Not bad.
Probably 5 in 1,000. But yeah, he was a tough guy to beat. I think, growing up with Luke, if anyone knows Luke, he's just kind of your ultimate ball machine, makes a million balls. And, the way our practices were laid out was my dad would turn the ball machine on, and he would pick up balls. And you would hit tennis balls until you miss. And if you're not hitting tennis balls, you're shadowing. And so Luke would make, 200-300 balls in a row, and I'd have to shadow 200-300 swings in a row. And then I would finally get in there and make like 6 or 7 and miss. And then, he'd be back in. So he's a pretty tough out. So he got me quite early on. All
right. Well, I think it would be a fun show is next time. Maybe we get your brother on to join us and have the 3 of us have a chat.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Well, hey, Clancy, thanks again for joining us. Again,
Thanks
continue your success down there in Tucson, and we'll look forward to chatting again. Thank you.